Ministers, Deputy Ministers, President, Governor, esteemed speakers, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to congratulate AGEPA and especially AGEPA St. Andrew Achaia for undertaking this very important international initiative for restarting the Greek economy. This is being launched today, and it's embarking on a great journey in order to bring a lot of benefits for all Greeks. Initiative that is, in fact, fully in line with the mission of AGEPA, which for the last century and more has been one of the most important representatives of Hellenism, not only in the US, but globally. It has managed to transfer to the younger generations of Greeks abroad the eternal principles and values of Greece. This shows that Greece can withstand the difficulties that are born by the most difficult of conditions. There it becomes a pioneer, and it managed to forge ahead when all hope seems to be lost. The region of Attica supports this initiative, and we are fully aligned with its objectives. We want to create the best of conditions to bring about an excellent future with prosperity and well-being for all our citizens. Since we have taken up the position of leaders in this region of Greece that has the largest population, we had one target alone: to make our region the best on all levels to the benefit of its citizens. Despite the pandemic and the obstacles in our way, we actually managed to have a budget of 2.2 billion that's executed, and we are in fact really the pioneers in absorbing more than 86% of the partnership agreement funds, and with the public expenditure being more than 800 million euros. Behind these figures, there are tens of projects and interventions in each and every municipality of Attica. This improves the day-to-day life of our citizens, reinforces competitiveness and entrepreneurship, and this is in full cooperation with the entrepreneurs. I'd like to talk about the regeneration of our cities. They had remained, in fact, idle for many years, and now we are, in fact, moving ahead at a fast pace. We're taking into account the possible corporations and make use of the funds from the EU in order to regenerate the Athenian Riviera and the Bay of Faliro, the renovation and urban regeneration of Mikrolimano. And this is going to have a very positive impact on trade, on investments, and the creation of jobs. I think this goes without saying. It is extremely important that amongst the targets of your initiative is to reinforce the tourism offering of the Greek regions, something which for us is of course one of our main objectives. With efforts that are consistent, with an ambitious communications campaign worldwide, we are one of the most popular destinations for all seasons, something that has been expressed with the increased number of visits and with the increase of the tourism expenditure and the increase of the number of stays of tourists in Greece. I think it's important to showcase the comparative edges of Greece, its natural beauty, history, and the exceptional human resources that it has, as well as the fact that we are, in fact, forging ethics to attract investments in order to give a dignified living and good prospects by, in fact, being aligned with international experience and in line with the tourism policies. We are investing in cultural, gastronomic, sports, wine, health, and spa tourism. And we have leveraged funds from every possible source in order to showcase and create the best of infrastructures. We have, in fact, taken advantage of the partnership agreements in order to improve sites and landmarks, and in order to create new areas of culture which showcase further our international cultural profile and help us to, in fact, move ahead in showcasing our cultural goods in fairs. We're reinforcing sports and other investments in thematic tourism. What is of utmost importance in all of this is to, in fact, show that health tourism can be, in fact, the very best of flagships in thematic tourism, because that, of course, enables us to have a very good share of the market. It can, in fact, make us one of the most serious competitors worldwide. We have top-notch doctors in Greece and abroad, excellent health services, and certified infrastructures. And our legal provisions are very favourable, especially when it comes to in vitro fertilization, amongst others. Also, people can stay here without any loss of quality, but ensure access to sea, sun, and this makes us, in fact, a key player in health tourism. So we want to create in Attica a global health village and accommodation, and we want this to promote the well-being of visitors. Thus, visitors will get to know the authentic Greek hospitality and also have the possibility to access well-being tourism, well-being services. I think this is, in fact, a very strong asset, and it can really contribute to the GDP. And of course, that depends on our growth in this respect. With these few thoughts, I would like to congratulate once again for this effort the President and the officers of AHEPA, St. Andrew. In fact, it's not simply a matter of us being here and, in fact, talking about this, but we are going to stand by your side in this effort.